how you doing? It's Junkyard here. Welcome to the ban report. Alright, as you guys know, and a lot of you do know, I am running around as much as I can, trying to catch up with everything, but at the same time I get numerous emails and numerous comments on my videos, numerous comments on my channel, numerous comments everywhere saying, Junk, I got banned, I didn't do anything, my brother got hold of my Minecraft and he griefed the whole world, and I want back on the server. Alright, I know, a little dramatic, but nonetheless, I get those things all the time. Listen, when you guys get banned on the Junkyard server, there's a report that actually says you got banned. And today I actually have a special guest with us. We have Duck, Sir Mr. What the hell is your name?
Mr. Super Duck.
Mr. Super Duck. I just call him Duck. Sorry about that. So we got Mr. Super Duck here with us today. Pretty much the reason why is he's helping me do an example for you guys. And we're going to go ahead and go a little bit piecemealing of what happened. So, for example, as you can see in this picture, I was caught stealing. And what happened next is... Go ahead, Mr. Duck. Will you go ahead and explain what you did next?
Well, basically, I was called to a griefing call that somebody had stolen, and I used my special feather to check the chest, and I saw that somebody had stolen. So I had that person banned from the server. Very simple. And
what is the neat thing about it is what you guys are looking at here is the Junkyard Stealing Ban Report. And what this says pretty much is who was banned, Junkyard129. Why were they banned? Stealing from a chest. Who was the victim? Ham Demand. Who banned them? Mr. Super Duck. When were they banned? The date of the ban. And then they have a proof of the picture. Now, as you saw, here's the picture one more time. As you could see, I was caught with a cookie in my hand. Stealing. Alright, so thus I got banned. Now, me, as somebody that said, oh my gosh, I did something so wrong, I want to get back on the server, well, pretty much you could go ahead and appeal it. Now, I'm not going to say, though, that every single appeal that goes through on a ban report, it's going to be what's the word I'm looking for?
Overturned.
Thank you. You dumb. Now, what I'm not saying is that if you go ahead and appeal your ban, that is going to be overturned. Right, Duck?
Yes.
Now, I am not the one overturning the appeals. By all means, it's everybody that's helping me. It's Funky Monkey. It's Mark. It's all the mods. They get together when they see an appeal that's been posted. Well, pretty much it is up to them to go ahead and decide if it was a first offense, if it was something that was just wrongly done. Sometimes some of the mods get a little over anxious and ban people, unfortunately, that they shouldn't have been. Does that happen all the time? No, it's about 2% of the time. 98% of the time, the people that get banned deserve to be banned. 2%? Well, there might be a mistake. And we want you to appeal your ban if so fit. How would I go next about appealing my ban? So you come over to the Junkyard Forums, you see server ban reports and appeals. I click this, and then what it comes down to is you have this whole section right here, warnings, do not reply, any ban, blah, blah, blah. Read all that. But the biggest thing you want to do is copy this piece right here. See how I highlighted all that? And then you go to your mouse, click the right button, copy, and then you go down to your stealing offense. Here it is right here, and you click on that and you go to it, and then you want to, what do you hit next?
Oh yes, you can just do quick fast reply.
Okay,
and paste it in there.
Alright, so then if you go all the way to the bottom, you'll see this right here, fast reply and post. So you click that, and then you get a box just like this. You paste it, and then you go ahead and just fill it out. I'm requesting to be unbanned for stealing. Alright, oops, I got caps on. Let me go ahead. You do not want to put caps in there because that tends to be rude, I guess. Is that the lingo in text nowadays, being rude when you do that?
Yeah.
Alright, so caps tend to be rude. It's like you're shouting. Explanation for why You did what you were accused of doing. What should I say?
You were very greedy.
Ooh, I like that. I was being greedy. Okay. Steps that you will take to avoid future incidences. Never steal. Actually, and if you want to be, let them know. Say, I am actually Captain. Never stealing again. All right, so there you go. Do you plead guilty or innocent of your accused of what you were doing? And be honest, everyone makes mistakes. I like that. Guilty. Okay, so I was guilty.
Guilty man.
Thank you. Do you agree that if your appeal is accepted and you get banned again, your old ban report and appeal will be taken into consideration? Yes, I do. All right, so there we go. Have you been banned before? If so, how many times? No. This is my first offense. How the hell do you spell offense? F-E-N-C-E. That'll work. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Damn it. Offense. There we go. All right. So that. But see, look, there's spell check. More information. I promise to obey all rules on the Junkyard server, and I love Junkyard. Oh wait, I'm Junkyard. Okay, so there you go. So now you would go ahead and just review the post, apply the post. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Add. You hit the ad, and it should be, where the hell is it? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so it's there. So now Duck would go back, or the other mods, or anybody else, because what they would see is actually that there's been a response to the post. So with that said, they'll go ahead and appeal it, take a look at it, see, well, I think he's going to be pretty good, and he loves Junkyard. So we'll let him back on. So thus, what do you do next?
We will leave a reply saying whether you were approved or denied, and then we'll unban you or keep you banned, whichever is
all right, so go ahead and put a reply in there.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if there was a reply where I got back in. So let's see, there's 2 replies on my stealing thing. So that was the first, that was the second, and appeal denied! You stinking piece of crap. No. With that scenario, since I was being nice, I would get back on. But you see how it works, guys. We all have to work together as a team, as a group, as a cohesive squad to make all this work properly. Am I going to say that everybody's appeals are going to get you back on? No. You know, what it comes down to is a lot of you guys, unfortunately, do some things wrong. And you're not welcome back. But at the same time, if you look, people that do the things wrong, and you could agree, add to this, Duck, is the fact that you could see a lot of people, there's no replies on any of this because they are not appealing the fact that they got banned. You know, so be aware of that. A lot of people get banned. They know they got banned. They don't care they got banned, and they move on with life. And we don't want those people on our server anyway, right?
Nope.
Do you have anything to add to this?
Well, basically, really what we want you guys to do is to be totally honest. I mean, we have all heard the excuse, my little brother got on my account, my friend was on my account while I was in the shower, my dad doesn't like Minecraft, so he went on my account. Every excuse in the book we have heard, and you know what? It's really hard for us to believe it, especially. Just admit you're guilty, and you know what? We might accept you. That really ups your chances if you're really honest. And also make sure your appeals are typed well and neat and look good, because Yes, we've gotten quite a few appeals that were not very good, so we just said, no, we don't like your kind here.
Yeah, and that's what it comes down to. There is situations that, well, you saw their spell check, so
Yes.
use that. But on top of that is, like Duck said, we've heard all the excuses. And has situations occurred where brothers have gone on to individuals' things? Yes, I'm not going to say they haven't. I've actually seen it and the proof of it. But we get that excuse. I think that's our number one excuse, though.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
our number one excuse of getting, when we ban somebody, my brother got on my account and griefed the server. Well, you know what? What it comes down to is you got to change your password so your brother doesn't get on your account. If that's what happened, if you're concerned with your brother hacking into your Minecraft and potentially causing problems for you in the future, change your ding password once a day. You know, do something like that. But what it comes down, so if you're in a household that you're concerned with that, you got to go ahead and do what you can so it doesn't occur. Because, be honest, that's like my dog ate my homework. We've heard it 1,000 times, and we're just not going to believe you. Is what it comes down to. So anyway, this is we always say a quick video. It never is with Junkyard. Thank you, Doug, for coming in here. I know I spoke a lot, but I don't really care because, again, it's my channel. And other than that, have fun playing on the server. Try not to get banned. This is Junkyard. Would you like to finish it off for me?
Needless to say, keep gaming.
There you go. Talk to you guys soon.